Right, okay, so let's start with the first thing we're going to talk about. That's going to be structure and goals. Let's break those into two things. Okay, so let's talk about structure first. No matter how long you are going to be inside for, or refer to it as inside because you're going to be inside. Might be a week, it could be 14 days, or it could be a couple of months, it could be longer. It depends whether you're self-isolating and you choose to for your own safety, or whether you've had this imposed upon you and you've got no choice. It doesn't make it any easier either way. And by the way, I'm not going to make these in long-winded videos because I don't want to add to your boredom. Last thing I want to do is to aggravate what is already a difficult situation. So first of all, let's look at structure. Structure is necessary to get through the day if you are trapped, if you like. You require that structure to help you function. And it'll make more sense as we go through these things. So break your day down into manageable chunks. And that might seem ridiculous initially, but it will make sense in time. So break it into 3 parts. Morning, so from the minute you wake to your lunch. Afternoon, after your lunch until you have your dinner. And then evening, dinner until you go to bed. And then each part of that day, those 3 different parts, structure those as well individually. So we'll go into the individual parts of the day on the next video that I do. But it's important to break down the day into manageable sized chunks, because that way you can fulfill your day properly without just whiling away doing nothing. And it's quite easy to sit there and vegetate and do nothing and let your timing slip a little bit. It's good for your mentality is to create that structure. Otherwise your head will go to jelly. I'm not talking 1 or 2 days, I'm talking several weeks of this, and it can have an effect on some people. So just bear that in mind. Okay, so that's structuring your day. We'll go into that in more detail a bit later on. The next one you want to think of is setting goals. Achievable goals, realistic goals, short-term and long-term. So short-term goals might be something you want to achieve in that one day. You might want to decorate a room, or you might want to just have a tidy up of something. Again, we'll go into that. But a long-term goal, think about how long you could be in for. Go for worst case scenario. Let's say you could be in for a couple of months, or you could have certain restrictions for a couple of months. So set a goal which could take that long, maybe longer. It could be educational, it might be fitness based, it could be home-wise. You might want to learn to cook, anything. But again, we'll go into different goals that you can look at when we cover that individually. Okay, so structure and goals. Break the day down. It will make the time go a lot easier, and it will also give you a routine as well. Don't presume that every day is like a Saturday or a Sunday. Don't treat Mondays like a weekend. Have your weekday structure set as a weekday structure. Have it as that routine. If you do the same thing every day, the weekends have no meaning. They'll just become another day. So you need to break that down. Have your working week, doing one particular routine, and have your weekend routine. That makes the weekend still a little bit special for you, whether it be the Saturday and the Sunday, or just a Sunday, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just break it down individually. Okay, so structure and goals.